What is going on, you guys? It's your guy, Senpai Rai. And it seems like just yesterday I pulled this individual out of the roulette whenever I spent, well, at least 15k, I want to say. 15 to 20k rubies, and did not get him. Did not get him, but it's completely fine. But the census does say that people want to know if he's any good at PvP. And since Championship is being a bastard right now and only putting in OG characters, let's run a friendly match. And this is how I have him dressed for the party. As you see, he is a magnificent level 90 unawakened character, but he does have his 6-star and 3 tier. Now keep in mind that his 3 tier increases crit rate by 10% for 10 seconds, and his 6-star option increases crit rate further by 2.3% and strike skill damage by 6%. Also, he has a special where if he takes damage, he has a 50% chance to decrease damage by 30% for 3 seconds when attacked, with I think about a 10 or 12 second cool. I want to say 12 second. Alright, what up, man? Let's go. But for these first rounds, it's going to be 2 unawoken Chris's. That way you can see how they pit up against each other in longer bouts, since these are friendly matches, because if they were way too awakened, it would not be a good signifier of how they would stand up after taking a beating. So that's how we're going to run this match. So for the first 2 matches, his skill, god damn it, his skill 3 is so aggravating. God, one that petrifies you for 2 seconds and is like impossible to get away from. But for the first couple of matches, we're just going to run a few bouts where Chris and Alice are going to be the featured unit, since they are both the Halloween characters. Back. I love his 3 tier, and that's the one that increases crit rate by 10% by 10 seconds. And I am taking full advantage of his damage immunity core. It is quite awesome, you guys. And that's where I get damage immunity for 4 seconds whenever I'm attacked by a target with darkness. And again, his skill 1 implies the darkness, and his skill 3, the projectile, where he throws out a bunch of they look like Haunter from Pokemon. Yeah, those things. Aggravating as shit. Alright, let me finish you up with a 3 tier because you have the beautiful day set. Even though you probably are taking dot damage from my skill 1. Completely fine. But the census is that Chris is a pretty damn good character. Not only that, he has the best type of leadership. And I was wondering when they were going to close up the circle, because purple is the only element. God damn it. Instinct is good, especially with Alice. I have noticed that. Well, he's a good all-around player. This is one of my lieutenants right here, everybody. Now, he's probably going to make me regret using a gold border, because Alice does have a forward-pushing skill 2, which is aggravating as shit, but it is what it is. But yeah, I was just waiting for them to close out the final element, which was purple, with between 40 and 45% boost to attack and an additional 20% power gauge. Thank you for embarrassing me and burying me low. Because it was a low shot. Alice is just too powerful. She's too chaotic. But she does have the forward-pushing skill 2 that gives her hyper armor. Now, Chris doesn't have any kind of hyper armor. He does have the damage immunity, again, from his core. Whenever he, lands... Hold on, Alice! You're too chaotic. I literally can't. I literally can't. Let me just fight. Hold on, 2 seconds. God damn it, he got me. At the very least, I'm taking dot damage. A beautiful day will not save me on that one. But whenever I am attacked by a darkened opponent, then I will gain damage immunity for 4 seconds. Now, that's kind of interesting, because whenever I use my skill 2, I get a 75% damage decrease for 3 seconds. That plus the card, the 6-star card, where the special ability is a 50% chance to decrease damage by 30%, is the closest thing to hyper armor. Now let's jump into the next match right now. Come on. Okay, everybody, we're going to play one more match with Unawoken Chris versus Unawoken Chris, and then at that point, after this match, we're going to do a best 2 out of 3 with one of my best guild members, Polo G himself. And I think in last week's championship, he was ranked below top 25 in the world, or on global, I should say. But in the meantime, again, since these are friendly matches, since championship is being crazy this week and only letting OG KOF players play, this is the best we can do as far as showing you how Chris moves, his skill sets, while we talk about them. And of course, there are going to be more friendly matches. God, I hate your skill 3, so aggravating. It even petrifies you when you block it. Okay, there we go. I'm going to apply darkness when you use my skill 1. That way I get my attack boost. And also, okay, and also if you hit me while you're petrified, okay, I got you. I waited it out for a second, and then I cast my skill 3, caught him as a petrification. Now I can abuse my 3 tier, get the 10% crit boost, use my skill 1 to end the fight, and also apply darkness dot damage just in case he had the beautiful day set. Now, Kamoi, I know you have a beautiful day set on you, buddy. Alright, start off with a forward pushing skill 2, the super armor 1, and get you close, try to save my 3 tier, and it was a terrible idea to try to take that route. You try to be conservative at times, and things just don't pan out every now and then. But again, we're going to finish up these matches, or this match right here, and then we're going to jump right into a best 2 out of 3 with Polo G. And okay, Alice versus Alice bout right now, and Alice is one of my favorite characters, and I am going to put more work into her very, very soon, because she's just wonderful, especially as far as a defensive team lead. Okay, you're bum rushing me a little bit too hard. Let's go, let's go, let's go. God damn it, and dot damage is so real. Now, I am straight up, you guys, I am terrible with Lady Kim. I try so hard, but at the same time, you know, every now and then you run into a character that you just don't move well with. You know, I move very well with fast, striking type of characters. Okay, there we go. I got a reflect stun, hit you with a skill 3. That way I have my hyper armor, catch my reset, or try to catch my reset. Oh, good lord. And that's just it. I'm just not good with Lady Kim. But now, we are going to play with some characters that we are good with. Best 2 out of 3 with Woke Chris right now, everybody. Let's go. Okay, you guys, now it is officially time to get serious. Nothing but dragons past where we are right now. Only tyrants. Only colossi of battle. F that noise, let's go. But for real, Polo G is exactly that. He's a G, and I'm using one of my best right now. That was actually kind of cool. What just happened? You see, we were able to show off how Geese has a stun for 2 seconds whenever she's attacked when petrified, and how Chris petrifies for 2 seconds whenever he is stunned. They have exactly opposite effects, and Jesus Christ. Well, I have dot damage, so no matter what, I was dead. Gee, okay. I did say a second ago that Geese is one of my best, and she will have her time to redeem herself, but I gotta take this way too seriously right now. I hate that projectile move, and he is my strong element. Jesus Christ, Polo G is abusing the shit out of me. And again, we are playing best 2 out of 3. I have a 6-second damage immunity now. My course came back, but okay, dot damage is real, and I was able to play catch with this young man for a second. Before he completely destroyed me. Okay, let me catch you with a skill 3 and end with skill 1 and 2. Now, Pretty Zero. She is built, but here's the thing. I promise you, as built as my characters are, there is a good percentage of a chance that Polo G's are much stronger as far as imprint stones and everything go. Alright, waste a few actives. I'm catching dot damage right now, and my health is just melting. I'm done. It's over. I'm going to try to wing through this, but dot damage is so real. It's over. Okay. Well, this is very exciting, everybody. Best 2 out of 3 with very strong units, as you guys see. And one of the stipulations is, since he has a very built, well, all his characters are built, but this was just amazing. I'm in shock. But we're not even going to cut the video. We're just going to play the best 2 out of 3 right now. But I am so happy that I have such strong teammates in my guild. That way I can actually showcase real scenarios in PvP with actually decent people. Now, let's go in for round 2. I really appreciate the reaming on that last round. Mr. Polo G, my pride does not hurt at all from that one. But since we're going to speed run this, I'm going to use the exact same team for this one. And it looks like he is matching me. And we will see how this goes. Griselda, you're going up first, baby, because you got a little bit of a redemption match ahead of you. I am not a fan of being embarrassed anybody. I'm sure that nobody is at that point. Okay, round 2 out of 3. You're starting off with your Adelheid. Not a bad choice. With your core that has a 70% chance to negate. That one right there. If that were to hit me, luckily I still have my skill 2. And, okay, should be out of actives. There we go. Now I can abuse him a little bit, skill 1, and catch him out there with a skill 3. But it was not needed. Now, that was a glass cannon versus a glass cannon bout. This is why I wanted to fight in friendly matches with 2 unawoken Chris's, because I still have that selector. Jesus, okay, I hate that. And we both caught our respective reflex status ailments at the same time. Jesus Christ. Your Chris has retard strength. I swear to God. It's like he's walking down the hallway with drool coming down his, mouth. Just, God, bending steel like it's a goddamn pretzel. Oh my God, that's a lot of projectiles and a lot of DPS coming my way. Okay, take advantage of immunity for a second. Hit you a couple actives, get out of there. Pop wings and frame through it, because there's almost no other way to get past that projectile. Skill 2, disable your roll. 1, 3, and then I had my 3 tier ready, just in case. But now, Alice, you are dangerous. Let me see if I can catch you slipping. Okay, go forward. Catch you with Petrify. You did not use your forward moving skill 2. That gives you hyper armor, and I was able to capitalize with my active skills. With, yet again, my 3 tier on the side. So now we are officially 1-to-1, everybody. And I hope that everybody has been enjoying these matches so far, where, well, me and Instinct showcased Chris in a fashion that we, and this is how everybody's dressed, by the way, in a fashion how we could just, run against each other and do the maximum amount of DPS, because, again, these are friendly matches. This is not championship, but this is the closest thing at this point we have to showcasing Gatecrasher Chris, because, again, they only have the original KoF players in championship right now, and I know that everybody is itching to see how Chris moves. So now, we have the breaker, as you guys see. It is now officially 1-to-1 with extremely high level units. And Polo, again, is one of my best people. And I am extremely curious to see who he is going to bring into the final match. Because, just like me, this man is a competitor. And I love that about the majority of the people that are in my guild. But for real, Chris's projectile, his goddamn skill 3 is just, it's like a tidal wave. Like, you have different speed projectiles that you're supposed to try to get away from. That's ridiculous. And if anyone touches you, even if you block, it petrifies you for 2 seconds and decreases your defense by 30%. That's, come on, man. Like, and again, Chris has the best type of leader skill, and I was, again, waiting for them to issue it for purple. Lo and behold, Gatecrasher Chris has the best leadership for purple. I could have assumed that in the beginning. Final match, let's go. Show me your best, Mr. G. Alright, catch a couple times, basics. Forward roll towards the wall, forward roll away. That way it was a little bit quicker. That's just a little glitch that I like to manipulate from time to time. If you're already facing a direction, if you're still holding away, you can roll. And obviously forward rolls are a lot quicker. So that's a mechanic that comes with time that you learn how to abuse. Now if I would have just let go of away for a second and then try to backpedal into the wall, I would have got mutilated. But now... Okay, Zelda. Forward push you into the lightning and done. There we go. Tried it a little bit differently, and I love how, again, even though Geese's skill 2 only gives her super armor and she has a 3 seconds of damage immunity on touch, her skill 1 is a pillar of black lightning that just stays there. Even after it visibly disappears, if somebody were to walk over it, wait for it, skill 1, and done. If somebody were to touch it, even after it would be visibly gone, they would still take an after effect. Now, K is dangerous. This is one of his best characters right here. Watch the dot damage. I'm going to bank heavily on her damage immunity for a few seconds on touch, but Jesus Christ, look at that. Like, did you see my health just melt away just from the dot damage? And oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to try it differently. He's going to try at one point to use his skill 2. I'm going to get away and use his skill 3. There we go. Froze you in place. Skill 2, skill 1. Take away your roll and another active. Thank God. Jesus. Did you see? Great game. Holy God. If I didn't have some way to abuse a damage immunity effect, it would have very possibly been over. But that was absolutely epic. Everybody. Not only were we able to show Chris an elongated first few match fights, but we were also able to showcase him in a higher tier setting with the tools that we had at our disposal. Thank you, Mr. Polo G. Thank you, Instinct, for helping me out with a video today, you guys. And again, it has been about 24 hours since the original banner drop of Gatecrasher Chris, where I've obtained him through the roulette, on top of dumping a whole lot of rubies into the banner, but that is another story. I will leave that link in the description. But in the meantime, again, I hope that y'all have enjoyed this PvP showcase of, again, Gatecrasher Chris. Check me out on... Check me out at my Patreon at YT Senpai Rai. And to everybody in the world, I hope that y'all have enjoyed this. I love you all, and I will be back soon. Later.